Hey Aquarius, welcome to your May 2019 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Be sure to check out your planetary alignment so you can get a message that most resonates with you. Remember that sometimes it will resonate and sometimes it will not, and that's okay. Also, I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do ultimately. You have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. So we can get started, Aquarius. Aquarius, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. You know, I was getting sharing with somebody, but you don't want to. Okay, let me shuffle these cards as well. Let's take a look here. We have Pisces on the board. We have Aries, Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's what's here. Okay, and another shuffle. In the description box below, I've listed the decks that I'm currently using, and one of the new ones is this new Moonology deck. All right. Hangman. Stuck in a situation here. It's almost like, when is this going to be over here? But there is something in the situation that you need to see, possibly with a fire sign. If not, Aquarius, I feel like you feel stuck, but you want to go. You want to take action, right? You want to make a plan. You want to keep it moving. This stagnation is kind of like keeping you, when is this over? Queen of Swords. It's almost like you've been hurt long enough and you're waiting either for someone to change, but the thing is, it's not about another person changing. It's about you changing yourself. Once you change yourself, the whole situation changes. Queen of Swords is also somebody here who's ready to cut it out, right? Here's hanging, and here she is with the sword. She's like, I'm about to cut that broom, and that's it. You're done with this whole period of needing to decide something. Maybe you're waiting for somebody here to make a decision. You have the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like in the past here, you were focusing on yourself, maybe focusing on work, focusing on putting in the work, but alone. So maybe it's possible you were in a relationship in which you've been doing all the work and this other person hasn't. Now in your mind with the Seven of Pentacles, this is you recognizing all the work that you've put in. This is you thinking about, well, look at all this investment. I don't know what to do though. So you might be in this limbo period of, I've invested so much in it, I've put so much work here, but I want this to move forward. I want it to go in a different direction. And it seems like somebody's going to communicate and somebody is going to move forward here with the Eight of Wands. Someone might communicate, but you might communicate to this individual that you've given your time to, that maybe financially you've supported. I feel like they do see the good in you, but whatever the stagnation is, it's going to move forward. You see yourself as the Temperance card, which is somebody here who's healing, who does things in moderation. I feel like you're taking the time to really look at the situation and assess it. And now your individual here, the Fool card, or how the environment is viewing you. This is somebody here on a new spiritual journey. Somebody here, freedom, feeling free. Somebody here taking a risk. But I feel like secretly you're trying to take a risk, okay? If it's not you, it's another individual who wants a new cycle as well. But in your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Wands. It's almost like, well, what if I can't trust them? Having your guard up, trying to defend yourself. What else is going to come at me? I want to give it another shot. You're probably willing to reconcile with somebody. You want a new cycle with them, but the outcome is the Eight of Swords, still feeling stuck. But this is a stuckness that you can get out of. The Eight of Swords is that you put yourself in this position, you blind yourself, but if you take the blindfolds off, it's quite easy to walk through. I feel like mentally you're keeping yourself where you're at because you've put so much work. Can we see this right here? Do you see this? I'm going to leave it right there, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm seeing. What fell out first was separation. Then what flew out here to my plant is trust. And then romantic feelings. And at the bottom of the deck, we have very soon. So give me a second here because there is some meaning as to why the trust card was on the plant. Trust the divine, right? Because the plant is nature. The situation is calling for you to have faith. It's almost like, the plant has faith that it's going to grow. It doesn't question it. It just does what it needs to do. So separation could be that you're separating. Separation could be that you are just detaching yourself mentally or emotionally to kind of maybe have your romantic feelings grow once again. And trust that it's going to happen. And very soon. Or maybe it's possible that you're thinking about separation. Thinking about another individual. Maybe a fire sign. Maybe a Pisces. Okay? And then, because you have romantic feelings for them, but trust that the situation is going to work out. Now, I don't know your particular situation, so I don't know which one would apply. Please use your better judgment. Also, if you feel like this reading is saying separation, but your intuition is telling you, no, it's better for you to forgive, to reconcile, absolutely do what your intuition is telling you. Okay. And we have two cards. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, and luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Whoa. Okay, so these are the two cards. And I'm going to read to you so we can get a better... I just got this deck. It's pretty fabulous. I've been wanting it for quite some time, actually. So, the new moon in Sagittarius is you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, like in a journal, in a blog. So that's a really good way also to release negativity. So overall, the message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your world view. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Expecting the best, which is this trust card. Oh, and I need to get the other one. Let's see. Full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse. Okay, so we have doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. We did say that, didn't we? Meditation and yoga are all recommended now. Or prayer, or earthing, or whatever you resonate. Not everybody does yoga. Not everybody does meditation. Whatever you resonate with. And events will unfold if you let go of control issues. And then we also have, what do we have here? It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. This is about forgiving, okay? And then it says full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. That's working with your darkness, meaning accepting, you know, that side of yourself that maybe you haven't accepted. So if you're not dealing with an individual, this is more of applying the work to yourself. There are certain sides of you that maybe you're trying to, how do I say, you were once one way, and now another part of you is trying to get out, but you're kind of either blocking it from moving forward. You're trying to calm yourself. You're trying to keep it together, but this new part of you just wants to. And at the same time, you're trying to let it out slowly. So it's not something that will, you know, completely dismantle what you've already created. For some, doesn't have to be that that's the situation here. But regardless, I feel like this is more of something you've invested in, you've put time in. It's really grown. So there is a need for forgiveness here. Maybe you are thinking about forgiving and starting a new cycle with somebody here, but it's kind of like hard for you to trust them again. And you're in this, well, what if they're not giving an equal amount this time? Okay, so I would say trust, like this card says. Trust. I feel like your feelings are still there, but maybe some time apart will help rekindle this. Or will help for you to be a little clear-minded on what it is that you want. Cut out what doesn't serve you and leave what does serve you. And whatever you leave that does serve you, you're able to move ahead with it. Okay? All right, Aquarius, if you resonated with this reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.